I'm definitely gonna pick it up later. I woke up and I feel terrible. My throat, my body's aching. But I got some shoes and like, you can't tell, but like I'm really excited for these shoes, but like I am just like so weak. But like this is the first time in a long time where like I felt giddy about some shoes. Like y'all know, man, like I feel like sneakers in general have just become like just okay. But I feel like with these, I was like, oh, I need to get these. This is the first time in a long time where I told people to like enter raffles for me. Signed up to like 6 different like raffle locations, and I was able to get a pair. So I just want to like unbox them just so I could look at them. But I did enough raffling or woofing or whatever. Let's see. And from the title, if you can't tell, you know what this sneaker is gonna be. This is gonna be the Bode Nike collab. Again, this is Bode's first time collabing with somebody outside of Bode, which is dope. Y'all know, I also have a video where I did the review of my first Bode piece. Like Bode has just become one of those brands, although I can't like always get a piece from them just because of the price point. Like this is one of those brands in menswear where I just feel like their like level of quality is just like, it's superior. Like the stuff they do is just phenomenal, but I wanted to unbox these, so I haven't looked in it yet. I just opened the box. Let's see what the inside is. Off rip, bro. Presentation wise, come on, bro. And if y'all can't tell, this is like a suede. This is a suede. And if y'all been following me for this long and y'all can't tell, my favorite color is green. So like this box being green, being green and being suede and just being minimal, not too over the top. Got the Bode right there. Got the bow on the top there. Let's take this off. Unveil this. This is what I've seen so far. Got this green tissue paper. Get that. Yeah, this Bode. What? I don't know. I'll find a purpose to use this, but this is pretty dope. Voila. Voila. Oh, y'all can't see it too well. And I'll redo all this again just because like I just want to unbox it so I can just look at it. Like, you know, like when you get a sneaker and you're just like so ready to see it, like even if you're a content creator, you're like, I just want to see it. So that's why I got the do-rag on, pajamas on. I look rough. I haven't brushed my beard out. Like I just wanted to do it just like uncut because I'm feeling sick. But again, this is what these look like. I like the little charms they added here. And I'll get into the story behind these and everything. I just wanted to unbox them, give my first reaction to them. Right there. These, there goes the other side. There goes those charms there. Right there. Got the Bode right there. These sneakers are dope, man. I don't know what to say. Like, they're just dope sneakers. The packaging, the story. Again, I just wanted to record this piece so I can see what it was. But I'll probably record the rest in like 2 days after I like take some medicine and just rest up. So I'll catch y'all in 2 or 3 days, just depending.
Life. Hey, run for your life. Freaky ass nigga. nigga, he the 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV.
Nah, bro. Kendrick got one of them ones on it right now, bro. I cannot get that out of my head. OVO. Okay, now stand this way. Stand this way. Bro, I've been singing that song for like a week straight, bro. It doesn't get old. Like, I don't know. Like, Drake definitely, it's kind of questionable right now because that song is a hit. But y'all not here for that. We're here because this is going to be the review of the Astro Grabber Nike Bode collab, bro. I remember last year when they just announced it. People didn't even know what they were doing. Like, were they going to do a shoe? Were they just doing clothes? Like, there wasn't much information other than like Nike and Bode have started a collab. And I was like, I don't care, bro. Whatever it is, I gotta get it because one, you see the little Bode shirt on, man. It's a glorious day when you wear a Bode shirt, man. You dig me? Obviously, I love the brand. And I'll tell you this, bro. Do y'all know that joke when it's like, I won't tell you I'm rich, but there will be signs? I think my sign will be when you start seeing me rocking way more Bode than like just this shirt I've had for 2 years. Bode shoes, you know, I got some Bode pants, and I got like a whole selection of like different short sleeves from them. Like, when you start seeing that, bro, just know, like, I didn't came into some money. You know, I'm gonna start switching up on some people. You know what I mean? You didn't want me back then, but how about yeah? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the review portion of the shoe because I know that the resale price for these shoes and the retail price are starting to almost close that gap. Like, I remember when these first dropped, people were trying to resell these shoes for like $700 being the max. I've seen pairs that sold for like $500 and like, you know, so on. But now, because I've been peeping, because I still want to buy the black pair, I've been peeping, people have been selling these for like $400 being the max. And I've seen somebody sell a pair on Grail, bro, for like $230, I want to say, which is like only a few dollars over retail. So I just want to put this video out. So like if you've been wanting a pair, you could get some info on the size and also about the shoe itself. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Now, again, I may sound like a hypocrite because in different Claw Talks, I talked about like, the story's cool, but people want to rock the shoes. You're not rocking a story on your feet. Like, yeah, you are metaphorically, but like, people are going to see your shoes and be like, oh, those are either dope shoes or they're not. They're not going to be like, oh, those are the Astro Grabbers and Emily Bode and also, like, they're not going to do that, bro. So like, I've said like, the story doesn't matter. But like, the story with these kind of does matter. The fact that these shoes have not been reimagined, are retroed, and this is the first time they're resurfaced again since they came out in like the early 80s, I want to say, early 70s. Like, the fact that this is the first time someone's done this, the story matters. Like, the fact that Emily Bode decided to sit down with Jeff Johnson, the person who even coined the term Nike, bro. She sat down with him and actually just tried to get the feel for like the company culture at the time. The fact that he was behind so much of like the marketing in the early stages of Nike, the crucial parts of Nike and why Nike is now where it's at. Like, just doing the actual research, digging into the archive, you know, trying to figure out how can I make this collab, this being our first major collab outside the brand, how can I make this collab as meaningful as possible? I think she did a great job with this shoe because, again, people want to scream like, oh, people ain't like shoes because they're exclusive, yada, yada. But like, it's more so the fact that I can step outside, bro, and people are just not rocking Astro Grabbers, bro. Like, unless you have the pairs from way back then, I think it makes it special that this is the first time they're bringing them back. And that's, I feel like, what was kind of lost with sneakers. Like, you'll go outside and, bro, everyone's rocking Sambas, everybody rocking the Air Forces. I'm not knocking that, but like, I'm just a person where like, I like wearing things that are different that you don't see often. I don't want to like step outside and everyone's rocking the same shoes as me. When I'm in public and I see shoes that I don't know, that's almost a conversation starter. I'm like, hey bro, what shoes are those? I ain't never seen those before. And now we building a connection just based because you have some shoes that I've never seen before. So I just like, I don't know, I feel like that's what made sneakers dope to me. It's like, damn, like, those are crazy. I ain't never seen those before. But like, when you see the same thing over and over and over, it's almost like when you get a car in GTA and then you start seeing that car everywhere. It's just like, like whatever, like, fuck. But yeah, and also the story, just like, these used to be actual football shoes, bro. And I'm not a football expert, but I assume that, you know, at a point in time, the field, like, these were the great shoes to wear, like, for the field, like, you know, the turf or whatever. Again, I don't know, because I don't watch football, I don't really care. But like, I'm sure the technology as far as like how fields have been designed, obviously I see why this shoe kind of got phased out because, you know, it's elite now. Like, you know, you have to have, you know, cleats on, like legit cleats that like keep you sturdy while you're running and all that. And I can see why these are no longer like compatible with the fields now. So I see why they phase it out, you know, just like a progressive thing, you know, as things continue to get better. Also, the shoe and the tech wear for the shoes has to get better too. So I understand why these phased out. But again, it makes for a cool story on why you're bringing them back, because they haven't been seen in a while. So like, again, call me a hypocrite all you want, but I feel like people may look at these shoes and say like, oh, these aren't unique. They're not special. They're not like, you know, but I think that makes it dope because like I can wear these year round. Like these might be like my Sambas, like just a low top, low profile sneaker that I can pair with anything in my closet. Is black and white, bro. I can literally wear this with anything in my closet and be okay with it. But let me stop rambling though. I just wanted to talk about, you know, the story behind it and also just like where the shoe came from. But let's actually get into the review. Let's talk about sizing. Now the sizing for those, now this is the most disappointing thing about these shoes. The sizing for these are off. They should have came out and said, hey, these run extremely small. So as of late, I feel like I've been buying way more shoes that are 9.5s. Previously, a lot of my shoes were 9s, but I feel like as of late, I've been doing 9.5s. So I was like, let me go ahead and play it safe with these and just go grab a 9.5. Bro, when I tell you, I possibly could have got a 10.5 in these and been fine. I bullshit you not, bro. I could have got a 10.5 in these and I feel like I would have been comfortable in these. But as y'all know, with every shoe that I get, I do this loose tie method. I've been doing this since high school. So like, it's almost like second nature for me to like, as soon as I get a pair of shoes and do this. But if I did not do this and I just out the box, factory lacing, I could not get my foot in these. I just couldn't do it, bro. Like they're so narrow. Like as you get down to this point, it doesn't even seem real how narrow it gets right here. Like it gets extremely narrow. So like my toes are like, they're up here, bro. Like they're all the way up here. And that's the most disappointing thing because I feel like I got my true size. I feel like I even played it safe and got the 9.5. Again, like I used to wear like a 9, but I almost wanted to play it safe and I got the 9.5 and they're extremely small, bro. So I feel like universally, bro, depending on your foot, because if you have like a bigger or a wider foot, you might even want to go a full size up. But I say universally across the board, no matter who you are, go a half size up in these shoes. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna save you the time. I'm gonna save you the time of like wanting to swab or trade with somebody online. Go a half size up with these sneakers. I promise you, I would not lie to you. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna wear these. So I've actually worn these without the insole. And I'll say the one thing about this insole, god damn. The interesting thing about this insole, it looks like a typical insole. Like it's really flimsy, nothing too much going on right here. But then when we turn it over, it has like this extra padding right here, which I do feel in the shoe. Like as soon as I put my heel on it, it almost feels like the shoe's going like this. Like it's elevated a little bit. So I don't know if that's having any effect on why it runs so small. I did wear these shoes, however, without this on the inside and they fit perfectly. But if you've ever tried to rock a shoe without an insole, it just doesn't feel good. Obviously the insole adds a little extra cushioning. So I might try to find a thinner or like a skinnier insole to like swap for it instead. But again, bro, got a 9.5. I feel like a 10 would have fit me perfectly because I could have even possibly laced them up. But like straight out the box, factory lacing, if you go with your true size, you're probably not gonna be comfortable in them. I would say half size up across the board. And if your foot's a little bit wider, you wanna go a full size up. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have any problems with this shoe. Even though like at some points, like depending on like the sock, I feel like that's important too. Like some days I'm rocking a thicker sock and my foot feels like when your TV get fuzzy and it feel like there's ants crawling in it, like I'll run into that problem when I'm wearing a thicker sock. But when I'm rocking like a thinner or like a more athletic sock, I don't have problems with these. So, I mean, again, like you take that information for like what you will, but like in my experience, like these shoes run extremely small and I wish I would have got a 10 instead of a 9.5. But again, I plan on still rocking these. I don't know how much, you know, this leather on the inside is actually really good quality. So I don't know how much that will play once I like truly break it in. I might make like an update video. But as it stands now, I feel like I would have been way more comfortable in a 10.5. Now let's talk about styling. And I feel like I don't need to add much here. Like it is a white shoe, white and black shoe, low profile sneaker. It's not much going on there. Like you compare this with anything in your closet. It pairs with anything in my closet, for real. Like, it's a simple sneaker. I paired this with shorts, pants, baggy pants. And I will say the baggy pants is the area where I feel like you're probably running into the most issue just because of how slim this shoe is. Like, if you're wearing something overtly baggy, it's gonna get swallowed up in the pants. Like, I'll say that would probably be the only thing. Like, don't wear these with like really, really baggy pants. But like, so far with the pants or denim in my closet, like, they fit pretty well. Some pants, they do kind of drag in the back. But other than that, like, again, styling wise, you can style these however you want. They're simple, they're easy, clean. And honestly, the little charms on the shoe kind of add a little flair to it. So it also opens up room, like if you want to like pair something with like a green or like a pink or a red on the shoe, like you can kind of do it up depending on how you do it, with like matching it with a shirt or like a hat. So I feel like styling these shoes are really easy. I don't need to go into depth on like why, because like it's a simple shoe. But yeah, all in all, bro, the Astro grabbers, I'm not gonna waste no more time. Like, again, styling, universally half size up. Depending on your foot, go a full size up. Styling is really easy. It's a white and black shoe. You can't go wrong with anything you do with this. I'm talking shorts, seersucker material. I'm talking linen, I'm talking polyester. I'm talking denim. I'm talking like cotton, like whatever, you know, canvas, whatever the case may be, these shoes can fit just because of how simple they are. And I think that plays a role too in like this shoe being done well, because they could have went overtly crazy, because as you can see, Bode has some crazy designs and I feel like they could have went that route, but the fact that they played it safe, I feel like makes it even better. The box itself being suede, being like, it's just an overall great shoe, bro. Like, I can't harp on that enough. You know, the fact that she reached into the archives, the fact that she talked to Jeff Johnson, the fact that, you know, this shoe hasn't been seen in years, decades. And I wanted to make this video short too, just because like I wanted people who are still on the looks for this shoe to have a video to reference. But again, Astro grabbers, Nike Bode collab. I think this is a shoe that I am going to keep for a very long time. I think this is a shoe that, you know, as years progress, you know, we get a little distant from it, people are gonna look back and be like, damn, that was a good collab. So I'm gonna rock these. I've been rocking them, but I've just been playing it safe. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think the Nike Bode collab was a good job? Like, did you think it was a good collab, or do you think they could have took it a little bit further, considering how crazy their prints are on their shirts and their pants and like just their clothing in general? Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this collab? But without further ado, like I always do, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, Dad. It's like, hey, my friend. I just wanted to close out this video with this because this has the potential to be the first video that I get ad revenue from, because I just got accepted into the YouTube partner program. And I just want to say thank you to y'all. Like, it's crazy the amount of love I've been getting recently. New subs, views on recent pickup videos, and also the Stussy video just went crazy, bro. And I really just appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Again, I'm just going to continue to do what I've been doing, you know, making these videos, doing reviews, recent pickups, showcasing my style, but also just showcasing, you know, who I am as a person. But yeah, I just really wanted to end that on that, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all heavily, bro. Like, I'll put all my other side stuff as far as like TikTok and Instagram on hold, but YouTube is just where I found like this is like a great community that I'm building on here, and I'm just gonna continue to do what I've been doing. But I just want to end on that. Without further ado, like I always do, I'll catch you on the next one.
But I love the way you work it. Hey, I love the way you work it for